Hi guys, Yvette here. Yeah, I had to go into the office, so yeah, no makeup today. I want to try to make a conscious effort to do it every day, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen. But today's video is the October YouTube Pagan Blog Challenge Day 23. And the word is book. I thought a couple of things when it came down to books, but I thought maybe I'd show you what I use as a book of shadows, because I just find it just easier for me, and it'll show you that you don't have to have a fancy smancy book of shadows, although I do want one. I just haven't found one that I like yet. So I'm gonna turn this around so that I can show it to you. And here it is. So it's just a plain old binder, super thick. That's what she said. Anyways, yeah, and then of course I just have a paper in there. It looks kind of leathery type thing, but I just have it in there. And this is where I keep, I like it because it's got the pockets in here, and I can keep like the stuff from the witch's moon that comes in here. And of course I have a cover because I always have to have a cover. Then I have this book of shadows little thingy on there that I am going to change out and maybe make my own. But I have a thing about printing. Like I'll write it out on the computer and then print them out, because I just like fancy fonts sometimes, okay? But yeah, I have tabs in here that help me find things. Like this is for Lenormand. I keep all my cartomancy stuff and divination stuff in here when I start learning it, so that way it's a go-to. I have my tarot learning aids in here, my birth chart, because I need it. And then I have here stuff for tarot, and it's usually it's just the spreads. And then I have my deck interviews in here, and then of course basic stuff like the face magic, which you guys know I don't often work with the moon because I never know what phase it's in, because I don't pay attention. I ain't got time for that business right now. And then I keep this is for a ritual creation worksheet, and it's got all the little stuff here that I can put on there. And then I also keep like my stone stuff in here. I know how to work Photoshop. I know how to work the free source GIMP, and because I used to do digital art on Facebook, and so that's why I know how to just slap in some stones that I have in there, and then when I'm learning about stones and stuff. And then I also keep my witch's moon things in here, and I keep them in this little paper thing so they don't get damaged, which doesn't make sense to me, but because I'm just gonna, when I find a book that I like, I'm just going to go ahead and glue them on there. But yeah, this is where I keep that stuff. And then I also keep the information from the papers from the witch's moon in here too. I just haven't punched holes in this one here to do it. And then of course I've got here holidays and oils and plants and herbs, and I have my spells back here. My spells are not that big, but this is just the extent of the spells that I have. I don't have much. So because when I find something that I like or that works for me, I just use that. Then I'll sometimes venture into something else and practice it and do that. Now, So yeah, that was my book of shadows. I keep it in a binder for now until I find something that I like. But then I thought, well, maybe I'll just show you my other books, because it's books, right? Okay, let me turn you around. Okay, here we are at my altar, because I have 3 bookshelves that I use as an altar. And here are the books that I have. I have books on mythology, tarot, mindfulness, signs and symbols, dragons, astrology, feng shui, because I like feng shui. I have a couple of dream Bible books. I have books on shadow work, and I have books on the Celts, Native American, because I am Native American, so I have that. Those are those books there, and then over here I have some. Don't think that you can. Let me get out of the way here. Essential, the guide, for tarot, oils, and crystals. And then I have, of course, witch's book there. A book of spells for a spell a day book. Then let's walk over to this bookshelf over here, and this is where I keep my. Okay, don't come at me, people, because I don't read only those types of books, okay? Because yeah, I have other interests. I have every book from Cassandra Clare, of the Shadow Hunter series. I'm in the middle of that big tome that I told y'all that I was reading. That's the one after this Lord of Shadows one, which is going to fit right there, the empty spot. But then she's got another series for this series, because it comes in at 3 books for this first one. Then we've got like 6 on this one, and then you have like the little in-betweens, right? All these 2 in-betweens that she wrote before she started writing this one, and the last one that I'm reading. And then she's going to have another 3-book series attached to this same series that's coming out, which I have to read. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but yeah. Then I don't have every book, because some of the books I borrowed from my sister-in-law, who has every book of the Suki Stockhouse series. So yeah, I have that. Charlene Harris, and then of course I've got her second series, which is Texas, Midnight Texas, which was actually on TV and is coming back. So that's a good one to watch if y'all are interested in watching stuff like that. Then of course I have my Harry Potter books, and then the other 2 are down here. And yes, I like Twilight. All right, I do. I got all the movies, I got all the books. I even got the book that has both sides. Okay, I got it. Of course, and I got Grimm's. I got Pride and Prejudice, The Wednesday Letter, and Interview with the Vampire. So guys, that is my book collection. I do have other books that in my house, but they're not my books, they're my son's books. Oh, wait, let me show you one more book. Let me get it. I'm in the middle of this one too. And I'm almost done with this book. Okay, Italian Folk Magic. So far, I am really liking this book. It's got interesting little stories in there that she wrote, that she put in there about her family. It's pretty much how she feels about her folk magic and where it came from and how to do. So I mean, she's got stuff in there that you can and I'm almost done reading it. But yeah, Mary Grace Farron. I know you guys probably do follow her. If y'all didn't know, she has a book. The rest are like my son's books. Like we have manga books in here. Right now he's reading Spice and Wolf. And he would read, he has here Michael Bay's series. I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't read those yet. But yeah, that's pretty much what we have when it comes to books. And I kind of figured, you know, I just didn't want to just do a book on my book of shadows, because then it would have been like super short. But I mean, I guess short would be okay, right? Because all of these are getting pretty long. But yeah, now you know how I keep my book of shadows and my interest in books. So I will see y'all tomorrow with day 24. Is it going to be 24? I don't know. Let me look. I just dropped my planner. Yeah, for day 24. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see y'all's collection. Bye.